What's up, you hickory dickory cocks? Welcome to my fucking guide video for tsuyu, my last thing I did for this fucking game from hell. Actually a great game, just the people are shit and the meta to play it sucks ass.
Choose the stage already.
Okay, so let's just start just by basic buttons, I guess, because you don't know those, you really can't do shit. So I'll give you all the name for each of them, and then I'll show you what they do. If you can't figure it out from there, well, that's not my fucking problem. Q1, Q2, UB, TQ1, TQ2, jump, TA, and your jab. From these you can string them together to make combos such as jab, jab, yellow, Q2, into a wall splat, and then go from there, yada yada. You also have air moves such as JQ2, JQ1, JTQ2, and JTQ1. Your TQ1 and Q1s are the same in the air and on the ground. One cool thing about your character though is you can jump really high, and you have two JTAs. One that goes like that, and if you hit it twice, it becomes an attack. Also, if you're really feeling yourself, you can hold your TQ2 to make it a red, which makes it unblockable. Wow, really fucking neat. Now that the basics are done, I'll just give you the brief game plan and combo ideas for this character that nobody plays except me. So maybe this will invite someone to play her now that I am done. Basically you want to either start on the ground or in the air. If you're in the air, you're going to start probably with a JA and try to just get into a wall some way. No matter what you do with your combos, your goal should be to end in a wall so you can extend it longer. And if no wall is in sight, you're going to do a jump extension, which I'll show you now. You'll start on the ground with a UB. It's your best neutral weapon on the ground is UB. So you go to UB, into air jab, tilt attack, TQ2, and then jump extension here to extend it. Now when you jump extend, it's one of the harder things to do. Probably the hardest thing to do with this character, if I'm being completely honest. She's not that difficult. All you're going to do is just jump, and then after your attack is done, which for you guys is TQ2, you grab, you're going to hold the jump button and mash your jab. And sometimes you'll miss, but you can usually consistently hit it if you just time your TQ2 right. It's delayed a little bit, so 1, 2, 3, now I do it, and I do the jump extension, and it hits. And I can get a wall extension even from it too, and now you can go into more combo. So if you're playing grounded tsuyu, it's a lot harder because you're an air character, but you do have a few options. The first being your fucking UB, which is the best in the game. Along with that, your jab is ass, don't fucking use it unless it's for a mix-up. If you're not racing any pro, or just you're racing a newbie, your TA is actually pretty good. You can go into a lot of things from it. So, use it as best you can, but discretion is advised. Anyone that knows how to DC off their attack and just either just guard or dodge will just beat the fuck out of you, since you have an enormous amount of end lag. Fucking shitter character. Anyway, I mean, it's your funeral, you're playing tsuyu, you know how this goes. The next part of this is you're an air character, so if you're not fighting them on the ground, you're catching them off guard in one of two other ways, or three other ways probably. The first one is you're just running around with TA a bunch, looking for some Q2 into a combo. Or you're just going to simply JA into something. Or on the off chance that your opponent's doing something, or is in the air as well. Here you go into... Oh, that was a bad example. You can grab them with TQ2 is another option. Now, like I said earlier, walls is gonna be your best friend in this game. Okay, stop fucking jumping, you little shit. Basically, your whole goal is to get to a wall if you can, and put them in a wall. And you have many ways to do that. Most of your moves splat, your GTA splats, your TQ1 in the air splats, your Q1 in the air splats, your Q2, your JQ2, your normal Q2, your TQ1, or TQ2, my bad, splats, in there, but it does, your GTA splats, I think I said that, and your this JTA splats. most splats in the game per character, so all you want to do. You also have a P1. If you're facing a wall, there's many ways to do it. The first is with... Okay, well I fucked up. The first is with the yellow attack. There's the JTA. We'll put him in a wall. Another way though is you can use jab 3, which is that jab. And you can use your Q1 to do it. Now you can fuck this up. Whoa, you can fuck this up. So you splat with Q and then Q1, but just DC off of it, and you can extend your combo some more. And if you're bad like me, you can fuck it up right there. That's basically the gist of just the basics of her combos. The jump extension is the one that you most want to do. It's going to be this. It doesn't require a wall to do it, and you can get some mad damage with it.
That was nice.
And that's just a bunch of meterless damage. It'll get you about almost half a letter, I think. Letter or so. I don't know. I haven't done enough. You can probably see from the video, just the clip I just did, but it's not important. Your assists are going to be used in combos for mostly the same parts of it, unless it's Kiri, because Kiri can do multiple things. But usually, if you're doing just a normal combo, you're going to replace them with a jump extension, dash, and then just jump extension afterwards. Don't get that high though. It's actually not that hard to fuck it up.
Where should we start?
Let me show you how to do this. So, the gist of it for the combo is just this.
I'll take him down. To the sky. I'll take him down.
That's some more damage, and there's a 2000 in there for an assist usage, is pretty good.
Where should
You'd probably be more likely using your assist in neutral though, since you can use them while you're JTAing without stopping it. You can stop them when they attack you and catch them with it. Same with the Kiri assist, just drop it off as a nice present for them. It's pretty fun. You have an O key as well, that's pretty shit. I use it sometimes. It's a mix-up O key at most. It's not that good. Don't recommend it to people. And that's just your TQ1. They can dodge out of it if they know which way to dodge properly, but if they do anything else, you can usually have anywhere to go. Now, since you're a wall-dependent character, the game at least graced you with ways to get a wall. So if the wall is behind you and you want to hit it, there's ways the game lets you do that. And that, unfortunately, does cost your meter, though. But you can just use your PU1 in the air, because you have an air PU1, to throw them behind you and into the wall. And what's cool about this PU1 is it doesn't matter the distance you're at to the wall, it'll still put them in the wall. Right now, I just did one of this tsuyu's grab reset, and it's one of the better ones in the game. Because grab reset's no longer true, but she's got one that consistently hits because of her UB speed and breaks through most everything, so that even if they armor, it doesn't matter. So all it is you put them into the wall, and then you face down to the floor, you UB at them, get them close to the ground in TQ2, and then dash or jump, and then as soon as they recover, you do it again. And they're back in the wall, your damage reset, and just do it again. They recover. Fuck them. And just like that, you're doing a lot of damage. And that's basically the gist of it. That's a good way to get your damage in, for the most part. There's other ways too. There's air recovery combos that you can do to stop it. Like this. And then you just drop it, they'll recover. And then you hit them before they have time to do anything after the recovery. And then you go to the wall. You can do your wall, grab reset, or fuck it up like I do. But you can, oh look at that, I showed the recovery you can do there. But yeah, just air recovering through messing up, through dropping your combos purposefully, even missing your combos on purpose, which I have done a few times. When you throw it at your Q1, so what you can do is the second hit of the TA throws them up, so you can throw your Q1 out, they'll recover thinking you fucked up, but you have enough end leg with it to actually hit them again before they can do stuff, unless they know how to just guard in that case. Well, you're fucked, you shouldn't be playing them anyway. At least not with this character.
Maybe I overdid it.
Sometimes you'll miss if you're early on your UV. That's just how the cookie crumbles, though. What else? If you're looking to extend some combos, there's a few ways with assists. For example, if you're doing, I don't have gentle on PS. If you have P1, you can extend with Giro, AFO in the air, and gentle. I believe are the three that I know that you can extend with, just with those ones. So that's pretty fun. Enjoy that. That's about all there is to that. Your PU2 is kind of crazy though. You have the fastest PU2, I think, in the game. Don't quote me on that. At least is you can Q1, and once it hits him, hit PU2, and it shortens your Q1 time. And you can also confirm a PU2 hit if he's on the ground. That fucking sucked it up. That was bad.
Stretch out.
Can I not? Please?
Ribbit.
Thank you. There we go. This will get, I think, 10k. Yeah, 10k.
You take that.
Which is as much as your normal PU2 does. Q1 just scales so hard, which sucks. Oh, it's 12k, my bad. But it's good damage. It's a mix-up, and if you can just land the Q1 at the ground, it's confirmed 12k, which is huge. You can also use this since it's fast. Whenever they throw out a move, you can just use it as a massive punish. If he does his Q4 or TQ2,
Time for a big move.
you can punish with it, and it's a really fun punish. Even if they're in the air, you can do it. I don't have a clip, but there's clips all around. I can try to show you of it. And if you're in a block, there's no way to put them in a block string for me, is there? No. Alright, well,
Where should we start?
along with that, if they're blocking it and you're just, if you want nothing but to waste meter, you can also just fucking drain them with it. Because this is the move that does most of their guard gauge. So
Dangerous.
he's almost at half. It's gonna almost break his guard gauge. Bah! That's pretty fun. It has no end leg, or it has end leg, but it's so small, no one's gonna hit you in it. And if they do, that's kind of on you. So it's pretty crazy. I guess I should show you block strings you have, because that's kind of important for your gameplay. Since if anyone blocks you, you can't always just do that to them. Your block strings, for the most part, is you're gonna odds are be coming in with this. Like I said, from the air with the Q2 or jab. And if they are blocking you, first thing I'm gonna do is just do it. Bop, bop, and then just get out of there. They can hit you sometimes with it. Most people don't predict the T8 for some reason. I do well enough. I think they would, but they don't. So it's a little weird. But if you just ba ba and they get away when they're blocking, it works pretty much all the time. You can also, for a mix-up, go.
Where should we start? It's decided.
Dangerous.
Go.
Fearsome.
I'll take him down.
Bop, bop.
Fearsome.
To the sky.
I'm being pulled.
God, dude, I
Where
can't
should
do
we
shit.
start? It's decided.
You can also
Where should we start? It's decided.
catch them with
I'll take him down.
UV if they keep holding it for too long, and then from there you can combo with it, whether it be with a dash cancel, which is
Dangerous.
that's a dash cancel, blue part, and go from there. There's not really too much to explain with Tsu. You can also, I guess another part of it, you can go invisible. This quirk is kind of fucking useless, I'll be honest with you. It takes out the tracking on you,
It'll reach.
and it looks way more intimidating than it is, because it only lasts for I think 3 seconds. I think it was, I timed it one time.
This'll hurt.
You can at least recover it while you're doing it and remain invisible.
Can you see?
So that's neat, but
Ribbit.
most of the opponents will just run away for 3 seconds, and if you get hit, it's gone too. It's just not very good, and you'll be surprised how much you get hit when it's going on.
Ribbit. That's pretty icky.
You have situationals, but you'll learn those as you play the character. I'm not gonna rob you of all the things to find with Tsu.
To the
Dangerous.
sky.
I'm being pulled.
That's on you guys to figure out. You have some optimals though, especially with Kiri, and since he's the meta assist right now, I can at least show you a few combos we can implement him. But for the most part, it's not going to be anything spectacular. Just the normal stuff you'd expect to see, adding him into a combo.
Look out. That was nice.
This probably won't actually connect. Yeah, nope. So if you call carry right before you P1, you can add him to it. So right now it's at 4,300. You're gonna end up doing like 13,500 about. So that's 9K versus where if you didn't do that, just adds 4K to it, which is very nice damage. You go for an extra like basically 3K, which is kind of crazy in the scheme of things. It can help you out a lot. It's a fast cooldown. It's great. And if anyone's yellowing and it's faster than your UV somehow because they did it earlier, you can call him and then just go right into it as well, just to slow him down a bit. And then go back into your grab reset because fuck them. And then your UV or your P1 throws to the left, so if you're on a left wall, it'll always put him in the wall. That makes sense. If you're by a left wall, it'll just bypass it. Then you can do it again. I fucked it, but that's really all there is to know about Tsu. Isn't too much. I'll have some combo stuff coming out. It's my last video. This is basically all there is with Tsu. Not too much. There's some frame data. I guess I'll just tell you the important stuff of it. Your fastest move in the air is your TQ2, but it's very committal. So if you miss, you're fucked. Like I can't move. All of that, I couldn't move. So if you get stuck with there, good fucking luck. You can get extra air in your JTA by committing to a second one at the right time. So like, so I got a little extra boost. I'm sure there's something you can do with it. I've never been able to do anything with it though. So maybe you're better than I am. Hopefully you're more creative and can advance something with it. Anything else? I guess let's talk about frame data. Your PU2 is frame 4. Like that shit I said, that shit is fucking fast. It's longer than your Q1. If they're in the air when you Q1, like they're just a little bit in the air, your PU2 will miss. It also has this cool, neat quirk where it can sometimes just become an extension. Like that. And that's some pretty funky shit, right? You don't expect, no one ever expects the PU2 extension. And yeah, oh, there is actually one thing I wanted to say. So when you're starting a match ever, you have your 3 best options for Tsu. The first one, and this is going to depend on your opponent. The first one is if your opponent's a bit better than normal, they're going to probably jump. You can play an air game, in which case just Q2 right off rip. If there's, it'll hit them, I promise you. If they're just doing to jump, it'll track to them a little bit, and bonk them. And if there's a wall behind them, sometimes they get in the wall. It's just a perfect way to start the game. If they're aggressive, and you know that they're aggressive, just jump. They'll do something stupid, just jump and wait to react to it. And then lastly, if they're just gonna hold block like a fucking dipshit, just dodge into your UV. It's fast. Half the time they can't react to it. If they're fast enough to react to it, well, you shouldn't be playing Tsu against them probably. If I'm being completely honest. But yeah, that's the gist of my character. There's not much to say about her. I put in way too much time with her. Whatever you fucking do, don't fucking play this game for more than 1,500 hours. More than 500 hours. Fucking no-lifers. But I hope you enjoy the character. Get to know him a little bit. Teach you the basics of it. That's, for the most part, all there is to it. I'll show you some combo stuff in the upcoming video what you can do. But for the most part, that's all she's got. She's got a fast UV, fast JA, really good TQ2, and a really good TQ1 for neutral. That's all it is, because people don't know the hitbox on this move and they just run into like a bunch of fucking idiots. But if you have any questions or comments, I don't know, let me know. This game fucking is great. The community fucking ruins it though by fucking playing like shit, making it hard as fuck. Anyway, that's me just bitching though. Love to everyone who plays this game, except a few people, but they know who they are. But that's all, guys. Take it easy. Don't ever PU3. Well, fucking god. Don't ever PU3. Fucking losers. Absolutely not worth it. And that is all.